It's your national forecast, and I'm meteorologist Susie Martin. Thank you so much for joining us. California taking the spotlight once again as we have unusually hot conditions taking over and very dry weather, which is elevating the fire weather concerns. The Wilson fire, one of the many blazes that continue out west in California, as we are still tracking dangerous fire weather conditions today. This is, of course, a big concern, but we are looking at record level highs once again. Los Angeles blasting through some incredible records, and once again, record heat today is expected as temps skyrocket to around 101, 96 by tomorrow, and the heat breaking a bit by the second half of the week. So, but offshore flow continues to dominate, and the Santa Anas are just howling, which is really resulting in some unusually hot weather. We're running about 20 degrees above the average. Heat advisories and excessive heat warnings in effect for LA, San Diego. And as we mentioned, this is working in combination with low humidity. So fire weather conditions are dangerous. We do have critical fire weather conditions for the areas in the red that you see for Southern California and also for Nevada and parts of western Arizona as well. So that's where the heat is located, but we have quite the contrast across the Great Lakes region in the Midwest, where temperatures are running 10+ degrees below the average in the nation's midsection. Then on either side of the country, unusually warm weather, including the Northeast. And this is all due to a big trough of low pressure anchored in place by two high pressure systems on either side of the U.S. that's resulting in this big contrast. But this is where we have that cold puddle of air that's going to be tracking eastward, eventually making way for some big substantial changes across the eastern seaboard. But in the west, ridge of high pressure remains anchored in place, and that will continue to result in heat, or at least warmer than average temperatures. Now, with the transition in the northeast, some rough weather could come out of this with some severe weather possible. So watching the storm threat today, here's a quick look at tomorrow's outlook. Cooling in the eastern tier.